We're back at it. Month 2 of Road to Radiant. For those of you who saw my last video, not very many, about 50 people. I put out a video last month around February 19th, going over my scores in my aim training benchmarks and also my ranking in Valorant. Now, surprisingly, I've made tons of progress. I think I'm progressing faster than I thought I was going to, but there's definitely a significant amount of things that I still have to work on until I can get to where I want to be. So without further ado, let's get into it. So in my last video, I talked about my Voltaic benchmarks, and this is what I was looking at score-wise and ranking-wise around February 13th last month. So it wasn't too bad for my first full month of actually doing all these exercises, but I have skyrocketed these scores. So now let's see where I'm at now. March 14th, this is where I'm standing. I am very, very close to getting a gold score in Bounce 180, and once I do, I'll be gold complete in the high score category. I've peaked in Ground Plaza Voltaic Easy, where I actually hit a diamond high score. Once I hit this mark, I did go over to the advanced requirements and start kind of grinding some of these. Doing harder ones can help you improve at easier ones, so occasionally I'll warm up with some hard ones and then I'll go over to the easy ones and try and beat my scores. Bounce 180 tracking, I'm lacking a little bit, but I mean, Bounce 180 tracking and Bounce 180 Voltaic are both my weakest scenarios by far. I'm fully platinum over in static clicking, which translates really, really well over to Valorant. I feel like my control and my adjustment speed and crosshair placement has just gotten significantly better. Even though my ranking hasn't significantly shot through the roof, obviously because I'm still working on some mechanical issues, I feel like I'm way more in control of what I can contribute to a game. And overall, I feel like that's really important. I'm super happy at the progress that I'm making here because I feel like it's making me much more confident in game. So now that I've shown you guys how much progress I've made there, let's head over to Valorant where I can show you guys the things that I've been doing to improve my mechanics and just overall my game sense as well. So here, you know, I'm gold 3, I'm almost plat. Hopefully I hit it soon, I'm not too far away. But I mean, I'm doing well, I'm definitely working on trying to be more consistent, and I have been. Even though the elo system is fucked, and I'm being match MVP and only getting 16 RR, you know, whatever. So after I do my aim training routine, the first thing I do when I get into Valorant is I always go into the range. And the reason for this is just to, you know, grind those mechanics and movement skills, because overall that's the difference maker when you're taking 1v1s and stuff like that. First thing I always do is hit the practice, you know, going from head to head, trying to increase that transfer speed and just that overall steadiness and accuracy, crosshair placement, and everything like that. But after that, I like to go up to this pole and I just straight up practice my counter strafing shots, trying to group bullets. So I'll go left to right, constantly just trying to group those bullets. I'll do that for like 5 to 10 minutes until I'm kind of sick of it, and it has really been helping. My timing with my counter strafes has been really, really good compared to what it used to be. The next thing I do after that is I go to the range, I do F3 and I go to eliminate 50 and I make the bot strafe. With this, I'm strafing while the bot is strafing, and I'm just kind of trying to time my counter strafing with good shots and good crosshair placement on the bot while they're moving as well. I think it's really good practice for shooting a moving target, you know, one-on-one duels and stuff like that. It's really, really helped me improve my accuracy. I've got a long way to go, but overall I think it's helping me a lot. After that, I'll kind of come out here to the flying bots and do the same thing, you know, just kind of counter strafe around, shoot at them, transfer as fast as I can, trying to make sure that I'm only hitting them once or twice without missing a bullet. These targets are very weak, so with the Vandal it only takes 2 shots to kill anyway. So if you're counter strafing properly, you can get those 2 shots off pretty quick and your transfer speed will start to improve. You know, they're moving and it's fun. It makes me feel warm. It makes me feel like my transferring is warm as well. After that, I'll come through back to the range, F3, and then I just do medium or hard depending on how I'm feeling that day. And as the bots spawn in, I kind of just strafe around and try and get the shot off before it disappears, just kind of warming up that reaction speed and headshot accuracy. The next thing after that is I like to put the bots on regular practice mode where they're not strafing around, and then I fall back and put up the sage wall so I can improve my reaction speed to clicking heads of targets that are just appearing into my view. This is a really important skill because, you know, you're always peeking out of corners and stuff like that, so you need to be able to hit these kind of shots. That's it for the range. After that, I load into at least 2 to 4 death matches before I do at least 3 comp matches max. I don't do a lot of competitive. I am trying to improve my rank, but overall, improving my mechanics comes first, and then also improving my game sense. So I'll do those 2 to 4 death matches, trying to make sure that I'm warmed up properly. I'm working on the things that I need to be working on. I go and do those comp matches. I try and focus on my energy, not being negative, trying to be less coachy to my teammates, and just trying to play as impactful as I can without being toxic or anything like that. They say you have to play the game to improve your game sense, and that's not necessarily true, because even though I'm only playing 3 comp matches, I'm watching the Masters tournaments, I'm watching VODs, I'm getting VOD reviews done, I'm trying to learn aspects of the game that I don't already know or that I haven't mastered yet to keep that knowledge coming in so I can improve. I've also started recently working out again. I used to be really big into it, but I do understand that It's really big to have that brain to muscle connection and to be healthy, eat healthy, you know, drink a lot of water. So I've been doing all of those things to try and improve my mindset and health, because overall it'll translate really well to how my body responds to my brain. So yeah, I'm doing what I can. This is definitely going to be a journey. It's going to be a very, very long process, but you know, I want to take care of my health. I want to do every possible thing I can that will give me an advantage to improve faster, whether it be mentally, physically, you know, just kind of anything. So I'm kind of incorporating some things into my actual life outside of video games, you know, improve my mental health, improve my physical health. And in turn, hopefully that kind of helps me develop a little faster when it comes to retaining information, learning more about the game, stuff like that. If you guys want to stay updated on my progress, you're more than welcome to follow me on my socials. You can follow me on Twitter, or you can hop into my Twitch at any point in time. I stream every Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday. So yeah, I'll see you guys next month. Part 3 coming soon, and hopefully by then I'll be high plat or diamond. Maybe I will have learned some new things to give some insight on. But until then, peace.